Major twist in Barcelona's transfer window. A new signing has been accidentally confirmed by the player's own sponsor, before the club has made anything official. Meanwhile, a talented La Liga winger has just sent a clear message to Barcelona, showing his desire to join, but Fabrizio Romano reveals the deal isn't that simple. Let's break down all the drama, secrets, and behind-the-scenes action. After a long run-up to the moment for close to a month, Barcelona delivered the final blow to Espanyol by triggering the release clause of Joan Garcia, their arch-rival star player of last season. The player's agents deposited the sum of €25 million with inflation adjustment to the league offices, thus officially terminating his contract with Espanyol and leaving him free to join the club of his choice immediately. However, both clubs have not made any announcement of the deal yet, with the confirmation expected to arrive next week. The unofficial announcement. As relayed by Sport in a recent update, however, there has been an unofficial confirmation of Garcia's move to Barcelona, not from either of the clubs involved in the deal or the player himself. Renat Europa, the company whose gloves the goalkeeper dons, put out a social media post congratulating him for the move. While they did not explicitly name the club, they called it one of the best in the world. Joan Garcia, congratulations friend. What a pride to have spent this journey with you until you reached one of the best teams in the world, they wrote. On top of that, they made another post on X where they gave away the transfer, mentioning Barça in a hashtag. The player already has an agreement in place with Barcelona for 6 seasons and will thus sign as the Blaugrana's first-choice goalkeeper under Hansi Flick. He was, after all, the best goalkeeper in La Liga last season and will be a massive upgrade for Barcelona, who have suffered in the position in recent years. What remains to be seen now is the fate of the 3 remaining goalkeepers at the club. While Iñaki Peña looks close to an exit, Marc-Andre ter Stegen may well choose to do the same after losing his spot. Wojciech Szczesny, meanwhile, is rumored to be signing in a renewal and appears set to continue as the backup to Garcia. A top La Liga winger has made it clear that he wants to join Barcelona, showing strong interest in a potential move. However, according to Fabrizio Romano, the situation is still complicated, with several challenges standing in the way of a final agreement. Over the course of the past 12 hours or so, there has been a massive paradigm shift as far as Barcelona's pursuit of Niko Williams is concerned. After the botched move last summer, it was thought that Barcelona are not going after the Spanish international this time around. However, Deco's meeting with Niko's agent recently has sparked speculation over the move being back on the table. Niko Williams has reportedly sent a strong message to Barcelona, showing his excitement and clear desire to be part of Hansi Flick's new project. The athletic club winger is eager to make the move, but negotiations remain ongoing. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has now weighed in on the matter, confirming reports of Barcelona making a move for Niko. As per the journalist, Niko has already given a clear and concise message to Barcelona that he is ready to join the club this summer. This comes on the back of an in-person meeting between Deco and Niko's agent, though Romano adds that this may not necessarily mean the deal will be complete in no time. Barcelona to face several roadblocks. In fact, Fabrizio Romano has highlighted several problems Barcelona may face in their bid to sign Niko Williams this summer. For one, the deal still remains financially complex for Barcelona, as Niko has a €58 million release clause embedded in his contract. A high salary and commission could also serve as roadblocks, even though the player is reportedly willing to join the club on a €12 million salary package. Moreover, Barcelona are set to face stiff competition from European rivals such as Arsenal and Bayern Munich, both of whom have significant financial firepower. Even Athletic Club, for their part, are ready to make things difficult for Barcelona by offering the winger a new contract. Keeping these factors in mind, it will be interesting to see whether or not Barcelona can turn things around and secure the signing of the Spanish international. So, while Barca's latest signing may already be in the spotlight thanks to his sponsor, fans are still waiting for the official reveal. And as for the winger pushing for a move, the message is loud and clear, but negotiations will be key. One thing's for sure, Barcelona's transfer window is heating up fast. Stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe for all the latest updates from Camp Nou. Big moves are happening at Barcelona. Luis Suarez has just shared powerful advice with wonderkid Lamine Yamal on how to take his game to the next level. At the same time, new Barca boss Hansi Flick isn't wasting time. He's already picked up the phone and called Niko Williams to personally explain his vision for the future of the club. Could this be the start of a new golden era at Camp Nou? Let's break it all down. Former Barcelona striker Luis Suarez has given his verdict on Lamine Yamal and is thrilled to see the teenager playing a starring role at the Catalan club already. Yamal is still yet to turn 18, something it's very easy to forget, but has already become a key player for club and country. He helped Barça win the double last season and is being tipped to win the Ballon d'Or later this year. Suarez says he's happy to see him thriving and has told the youngster to simply enjoy his football if he wants to improve even further. Lamine is a player who is showing maturity at an early age compared to others. He shows great maturity at the age of 17, he told DAZN. He takes responsibility when he participates in important matches, and he has challenges that he imposes on himself as a Barcelona fan. I'm very happy for him. He has to continue to enjoy himself and continue to gain experience in order to continue to improve. There are still things he needs to learn, as we all learned when we were 18, 20 or 25 years old. He is marking an era and making a big difference. Suarez is currently preparing for the Club World Cup with Inter Miami alongside former Barcelona teammates Lionel Messi, Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets. Hansi Flick has already called Nico Williams to explain Barcelona project. With each passing minute, there appears to be a new development in Barcelona's pursuit of athletic club and Spain winger Nico Williams. The Blaugrana seem to have moved on from the 22-year-old after being snubbed by him last summer. Luis Diaz of Liverpool instead had been identified as the priority target for the left flank. But things have happened over the past few hours, starting with Deco meeting with Nico's agent, Felix Tinta, in Barcelona to discuss the possibility of a transfer. Hansi Flick has spoken with Nico Williams. Now, in yet another major development, Gigantes reports that Barcelona manager Hansi Flick has already spoken with Nico Williams over a phone call to discuss and explain his project to the winger. This could be a huge step in the right direction for Nico and Barça as far as a summer transfer is concerned, indicating that the manager has already given his green light to the deal. Nico, for his part, is understood to be crazy about playing for Barcelona and is prepared to make the jump this time around after backing out last summer due to registration concerns. In fact, the UEFA Euro 2024 winner would be ready to accept the same €12 million gross annual salary that Barça had offered him last year. With Flick now believed to have already held talks with the athletic club winger, the situation might be advancing rather rapidly. Nico has a €62 million release clause in his contract which Barcelona will need to activate in order to sign him, given that athletic club will not negotiate a lower fee. With the player seemingly committed to the transfer and Flick also on board, things could heat up in the coming days. Here is an in-depth analysis of how Nico Williams can fit into Hansi Flick's project at FC Barcelona. Player profile: Nico Williams. Age: 21. Position: left winger. Club: Athletic Club Bilbao. Nationality: Spanish. Playing style: explosive, fast dribbler, direct attacker. Strengths: acceleration, 1v1 dribbling, crossing, creativity. Hansi Flick's tactical philosophy: preferred formation: 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Key principles: high pressing, quick transitions, vertical football, positional discipline. Wide play importance: Flick relies heavily on fast, dynamic wingers to stretch the pitch and create space. How Nico Williams fits Hansi Flick's Barça project. 1. Perfect winger for high-tempo football. Flick loves fast-paced attacking football. Nico's blistering pace, fearless dribbling, and direct approach make him an ideal profile for transitions and breaking through defensive lines. 2. Ideal for the left flank. Nico thrives on the left wing, where he can beat defenders on the outside and deliver cutbacks or low crosses. He complements Lamine Yamal, who plays on the right with more finesse and creativity, creating a balanced and dangerous duo. 3. Support for Lewandowski or his successor. Nico's crossing and cut-inside ability is a perfect supply line for a traditional striker like Lewandowski. If Barça opts for a younger, more mobile striker in the future, Nico's speed on the break will be even more crucial. 4. Defensive work rate and pressing. Flick demands defensive discipline from his wingers. Nico has shown at Bilbao that he tracks back, presses high, and supports fullbacks. This fits Flick's aggressive pressing system well. 5. Spanish core. Flick wants a united dressing room with a strong Spanish base. Nico, alongside Pedri, Gavi, Yamal, and Bald, strengthens the young Spanish identity of the squad. Potential tactical roles. Role description: LW in 4-3-3 high and wide, tasked with beating fullbacks and crossing into the box. LW in 4-2-3-1 works with overlapping fullbacks, e.g. Bald, cutting in or going wide. Super sub, initially, could start as an impact sub before becoming a regular starter. Challenges to overcome. It needs to improve finishing and decision-making in the final third. It will face competition from players like Ferran Torres, Joao Felix if he stays, or even Ansu Fati. It must handle high-pressure expectations at a big club like Barcelona. With legends like Suarez guiding the next generation and Hansi Flick actively shaping his dream squad, the future looks incredibly exciting for Barcelona fans. Lamine Yamal has the potential to be world-class, and Nico Williams might just be the missing piece on that left wing. If all goes to plan, we could be witnessing the rebirth of a dominant Barca. What do you think? Is Flick building a new dynasty? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more Barcelona updates.